Welcome to the crypto jungle. My name is Baloo, and here on the channel I keep crypto simple. I'm not going to feed you a bunch of garbage. This is the most honest and realistic channel in all of YouTube. So if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button unless you like being shilled to. So in today's video, boys, ladies, gentlemen, everybody, boys, girls, beasts, anybody out there, we have some pretty bullish confirmation out there. So, you know, I've been relentlessly bearish for the last 2 months. I've probably, you know, saddened a lot of people because I am fundamentally bullish on crypto overall. But when we're in a downtrend, we are in a downtrend, and there is no escaping that. You have to trade what's in the charts. And now the charts are giving us the bullish signal. We finally have something that is showing us a little glimmer of hope for the possibility of a trend reversal. So we're going to dive into the charts. We're going to dive into some of the fundamentals and just talk about the market overall. So without any further ado, let me stop rambling here and let's take a look at the king of all crypto. That is Bitcoin. So we're starting out on the daily. We got our alpha numerics cross a few days ago, which is turning out thus far to be a really bullish signal. It seems to be carrying forward, bouncing off of the 7 EMA on the daily. So very healthy trend, but you know, we got our first daily close in a while where we got a new daily high. Not only did we get a new daily high, we got a new close above the wick. Fantastic close. Couldn't be happier with that close. I think that this is incredibly positive towards the beginning of developing a trend change. If we just strictly look at the line chart here, you can see that we have broken above this line. We've got our close. There is still a possibility that we come down around the 36.6 range, but me personally, I'm a bit of a breakout trader. So when I see these consolidations begin to break with a bullish confirmation of an SOS, like this sign of strength here is very strong. You know, like green. We haven't seen that in a long time. So it's a very bullish structure that we're seeing here. So I am positioning. Yeah, I am positioning in Ethereum. I am positioning in ETH, and I'm ready to go. I'll buy the dips. I'll buy the pullbacks of an LPS if we get one, but I'm also not waiting around because I don't want to be that guy just waiting for the dip. All right, let's see who's in the chat here. Jay Red, what's going on? Tammy, hey, how's it going? Do we just transform into a rocket? Potentially, you know, this is the beginning of a trend change, okay? So, you know, depending on different parameters that other people are looking for, this is a step in the right direction. Gemini Viking finally made it to the live show. Welcome. Vincius Andrade. Vincius Andrade. I really hate Bitcoin. Well, you've come to the wrong place. I can tell you that right now. Easy, dude. You were talking about Wyckoff distributions 7 days ago. Yeah, I know. So, you know, and this is the thing. This is the thing that I need to make really clear. I try to make this point quite often because people fall into the trap of thinking that technical analysis predicts the future, and it doesn't. It's a way for you to interpret the present. So when we're in a downtrend, my bias has to be bearish. I have to be bearish. I have to look at the charts completely bearish. I don't buy the bottoms, and I never sell the top. That's just the confines of the strategy with the Wyckoff method. So when we're in a downtrend, and we're looking at, you know, relentless low after low after low, lower high after lower high after lower high, and a lack of volume and participation. Yes, you have to look at it as a redistribution. You can't flip that into assuming accumulation until you get the bullish signal. That's the sign of strength, the signal of strength. That's what you're looking for. So yes, absolutely. 7 days, hell, I would say even 4 days ago. 4 days ago, I was still relentlessly bearish. So, you know, I will always be bearish until I have a reason not to be, and I will always be bullish until I have a reason not to be. And it's very much so a trend-based thing. So yes, I agree with you 100%. Good morning / night from Germany. Welcome. The crypto market may stay up as long as things called Elon keeps a bag over his face. I don't think he has as much sway as a lot of people think. DC77, awesome. Kidding you. And second of all, no real trader that I know trades like that. You know, they trade on confirmation. You have to have that trend change. If we don't have a trend change, we just keep going following the trend. Is there a coin that just born and gives the option to do staking? Does the price tend to go up because locked coins in the stake pool? Yeah, so me personally, you know, in theory with staking coins, if a coin is staked, it can't be sold easily. It can't have a stop loss on it. It can't be liquidated. You can't get that liquidation trigger. But I never stake coins. I have one coin staked. Well, I shouldn't say I never stake coins. I staked Serum and I got burned on that. So that was a reminder as to why I never stake coins. But I like to have flexibility. Okay, I like to be mobile in these markets. So me, I don't stake coins. Can a staking protocol increase a coin's value? Yeah, I mean, look at Cardano. Cardano's only value proposition is the point that people stake it. You know, it's other than that, it's a completely useless project. Wondering. All right, welcome and welcome. Okay, so let's take a look at good day to be in the markets. Welcome in, Standard Practice. Good to see you here. Yeah, let's take a look at Ethereum. So we'll take a look at Ethereum on the US dollar chart as well. Everything just automatically loads to Axie. I have way too much Axie in my life. An unhealthy amount of Axie. Come on. Okay, so we're taking a look at Ethereum. Let's go to the daily. Similar structure. You know, we're getting that bullish break. You know, we have that bullish confirmation on the daily. We have a new higher high. It's our first higher high in a while. It's a structurally significant higher high. And it's candle body closes. I like it. You know, if you know, not financial advice, but, you know, this is, I'm a breakout trader. When we get new highs, I get giddy. So we haven't had one in a while. Check Illuvium seems promising. The people working around it, they want to knock out Axie. So, you know, there's a lot of people trying to take out Axie right now. The problem is, I don't think they can do it. Certainly not that was adopted, and the reason it works is because it's a sustainable tokenomics model that's had time to mark the price up to profitability. You can't just hit the ground running with a profitable project. And any of them that are doing that are not sustainable, in my opinion. You know, it's a huge question. This is brand new stuff. You know, we had CryptoKitties back in 2017. We learned a lot from CryptoKitties and how to use for this. Let's see what's going on with USDT.D, Tether dominance. Check out the Tether dominance chart. Oops. Yeah, no. Tether dominance. With Tether dominance, I like to look at the RSI. So yeah, RSI, we are heading down. We're heading down. Tether dominance is going down, which is great. You know, this is showing an injection of capital back into the space. Anytime Tether gets overbought on the daily, it's typically a good sign to, you know, pay attention to a re-injection of capital, because what this represents is money on the sidelines. We all knew that. We all knew that money was sitting on the sidelines, and now that money is being injected back into the market. It's looking good. It's looking really good. Yeah, the YouTube stream did cut. It is what it is. Twitch just is so much more reliable for disconnects. Batiks? I don't know what that is, man. I don't get out enough. I'm in the swanky part of Bali. I don't know what a batik is. Is that a hat? I'm clueless. Clueless! All right, so, you know, we kind of been dancing around with the Axie Infinity ecosystem here. It looks like we're kind of slowing down. We're slowing down. Do we slow down for reaccumulation, or is this a local top? We're in this upwards channel. The rallies are shortening. The reactions are getting longer. We have a little bit of a bearish divergence that is playing out. It looks like, you know, if you're sitting on the sidelines waiting to get into the AXS token, or if you are a breeder wanting to purchase more AXS tokens for the purposes of breeding, we may get an opportunity that brings us back down to the $20 to $25 level for AXS. That would be the beginning of a trend change, so you may get further opportunities alongside that. Here's the thing. AXS is the leader of the NFT gaming space. So all of the NFT gaming tokens that you're participating in, if Axie shifts to the downside, they all shift to the downside. So, you know, follow the leader. If the leader's going down, they're all going to go down. So be careful with that. Very formal cut cloth in Indonesia. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that around. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll send you one. All right, so we got this upwards channel. We're looking for a break. That would probably correlate with a breakdown on SLP as well. Sorry to all the scholars out there. SLP is a tricky one. It's a really tricky one because SLP has an incredible amount of supply. People get paid, they sell it at market order. They get paid, they sell it at market order. They're filling those books with market order sells. So the selling pressure of SLP is intense. Very, very hard selling pressure. So if we start to break down here, honestly, don't be surprised to see us anywhere in the range of, you know, 10 to 15 cents. 10 to 15 cents would be the next major support range for SLP. So please bear that in mind. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. You know, paydays will vary in this ecosystem. So I'm hoping we hold it around 20, but the space is bullish. So it would be, you know, there's a potential for it to hold those levels, but in the short to medium term, it looks as though we are establishing a bit of a downtrend in the Axie Infinity ecosystem as it is overbought as a whole. So bear that in mind and do your own research. All right. I think that is all the time I have for today. I had just enough time to fuck up my stream and hop back on and limp through the rest of the show. Well, we got a first-time chat here. Hi, Blue. How are you enjoying the move to Bali? So far, there's been some friction, but we're getting on the other side of that. Crypto question regarding fundamentals. If BTC keeps heading up, won't Cardano will get a free ride? If so, it keep heading up versus USD till smart contracts are introduced and then Cardano takes off. So just because smart contracts are introduced doesn't mean that there's going to be any decentralized applications built on that platform anytime soon. The devs need time to work. Right now, they can't work on Cardano because there's nothing for them to work on. You know, Ethereum has Aave, Ethereum has Compound, Ethereum has, you know, countless Web 3.0 applications. For me, it's like, why do you care so much about Cardano? I really don't understand, you know, because Cardano is supposed to be the Ethereum killer. Good fucking luck, man. Like, you are not going to pull it off. In my opinion, you're not going to pull it off. Not this cycle. Not for at least 10 years. You've got a lot of work to do. So with Cardano, yeah, I think the speculators will mark it up a little bit, but the consolidation that I'm looking at with Cardano is not predictable, and it's not something that I would consider tradable. And in terms of Cardano on its USD pair, if Bitcoin is going to drag it up, you know, Bitcoin may actually outperform. So don't waste your time. Always check the Bitcoin comparative. Check the Bitcoin comparative, okay? Let me go to the weekly here, and let's see what the story that is being told. Let's take a look at the story. So right now, we're still intact with an uptrend against Bitcoin. So, you know, if Cardano is dragged up by Bitcoin, then yes, we can look at this chart and we can say that Cardano will give you a higher return in terms of USD than just holding Bitcoin. Sometimes that's not a surprise. Other times it's a surprise to find out that it doesn't. If you go and take a look at the Litecoin chart, Litecoin doesn't get you more money than Bitcoin. So just hold Bitcoin. If you're holding Litecoin, you're holding the wrong coin. You should be holding Bitcoin. In the case of Cardano, as it stands right now, Cardano is still in an uptrend compared to Bitcoin, meaning that if you're holding 50% Cardano and 50% Bitcoin, your Cardano investment is performing better, okay? But if that shifts, pay attention to this chart. If that shifts, if we continue to trend downwards against Bitcoin, then don't hold Cardano if your goal is to get more US dollars. Food for thought, something to consider. You know, we may trade sideways here for a bit. I feel that Cardano got really overhyped because of BitBoy's channel and other channels that followed suit to follow on to that hype. It's overbought. It's fundamentally overbought. They're front running an idea that's not here. It's fundamentally overbought. So if you're long and you bought way down here, you probably don't have anything to worry about for a while. But if you're looking for new entries into Cardano, be apprehensive. Okay, so that's all the time I have for today. If you guys enjoyed this content, please leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. If there are any projects that you want me to take a look at, if there are any projects that you want me to bash, leave them in the comments section down below. And until next time, please trade safe. It is a jungle out there. Peace.